sir. Good morning. How are you doing?
Oh, very, very good morning. I'm so fantastic. And at the moment, I am ready to take a lunch within a 10 minutes after later. I will take a lunch because I will go to the duty around 2 o'clock.
Okay, okay. How was your day till so far?
Oh, it's very good because in the morning time when I get up early in the morning before the sunrise, so weather has already turned like a little bit cloudily. But
Okay,
at
cloudy.
the moment, at the moment, sun has already shined very, very fastly.
Okay. Definitely. So, sir, it's our first time meeting. Would you mind to introduce yourself briefly?
Yeah.
I eager to know about where are you from and
Oh, it is very first conversation through this app, through the video call. So it is a necessity to know about to each other. And it is first of all, I would like to thank you. Gave me this golden opportunity to connect with me at the moment. So as you know, I am Sher Singh. I'm a job holder. I work in a Tata Motors at the Uttarakhand. At the present time, I'm connecting from the Uttarakhand. Basically, I'm from the Haryana.
okay.
If I consider about my qualification, I have completed 10 plus 2 plus ITI. After that, I got a job. Apart from, I have completely 1 year speaking course from the American Institute for improve my skill. If I discuss about my hobby, so I like to play some of the activity game for maintenance of my health, teach my children, read some of the story books, and as well as I listen the Haryanvi song.
Okay.
Now, yeah, if I can, yeah, nowadays I am so fascinated and fond of speaking English to connect with some of the other people through this app and for improve, for boost my level and share my all over the experience. It's all about me.
Yeah, sir, it's lovely to know about yourself that you are from the Haryana and right now reside in the Uttarakhand. Both places are very beautiful and great. Yeah, absolutely. And you have a couple of hobbies, reading books, and so it's lovely to hear about yourself that you are fascinated to learn this language and connect with many people and share your insights and experience. All are very good things. Yeah.
Really, really. So there is no any objections. So I'd like to know about you, and then after we start our generally conversation.
Yeah, definitely, sir. My name is Jaya. I am connected from Jharkhand. I have been completed my post graduation in English literature, and I
Oh,
have been working as a teacher since 2015 in our state. And I have a couple of hobbies. I like to reading books, traveling, and exploring new things in my life, learning new skill, and connecting with the many persons to learn diverse backgrounds, like diverse cultures. So nowadays, I'm working on my communication skill as well as English spoken skill.
oh,
That's what.
really? It's very excellent. As a by the professor, you are a teacher, so it's good for me. And God bless. I have already connected with a great personality because I have no better than of the degree than you, and I'm just 10 plus 2 pass. But according my experience, I try level my best to learn something from the other side. It is my intention when I sir, when I share my ideas, my some of the knowledge with the others, so I think I will understand, I will grow, not immediately, but definitely.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Just right now you are doing practice and connecting with so many persons. It's indicate that how much you are enthusiastic and passionate for this language, and you understand the value of English learning in our life. Yeah. So
Because
tell me. Mhm.
it's all about the practice. Practice makes a man perfect.
Practice, yeah. Practice play a vital roles of learning this language. You are absolutely right here. That's as you mentioned that you are from the Haryana right now. You are living in Uttarakhand. So how many longs you are living in Uttarakhand, and what's your experience of this state?
I have been working here for 15 years.
15 years. So definitely you have been so explored so many places in the famous of Uttarakhand.
Absolutely. I have already visited at the Nainital, Bhimtal, and there are number of the places, Haridwar and Dehradun. I have visited with my friend circle. Some of my family member, relative come here from the Haryana, yeah, anywhere for visit. So I keep on going every year in the like a summer season. Vacation is going on of the holidays. So that's why I go every year for visit them.
Okay. Just you mentioned that you are from Haryana. So tell me some. good things of your state also. Because
As
you,
you know,
hmm?
in our Haryana, food is very famous as like दूध दही का खाना ये मेरा हरियाणा. So there are plenty of the milk provide in our Haryana, and all over the Haryana people like the milk and dairy product milk as
Yes,
much as. Yeah, sure. And as you know, in a wrestling and kusti and kabaddi
yeah.
is
Many
very,
athletes belong to the Haryana.
very,
Yeah, it's person always raised in my mind that how parents grow up, bring up their children. That many our athletes player are belongs to the Haryana,
because
particular.
we have already according to the environment we have to grow up in our life, because small kids also there are number of the academies, and in our particular area like a street in our village there are number of the academy is going on, so we have to by the watching a small kid has already be a habitual, so that's why it automatically in our blood, and we get
Yeah.
it absolutely.
So now generations is spend there a lot of times of is playing the online games, and they don't do any physical activities due to the parents. Both parents are working and they don't have the times to spend the childrens. So children are totally involved in the using of mobile phones and internet connection. What's your message for the parents and childrens?
Because absolutely, all over the parents we have to understand ki we are killing the our children childhood time, because they are otherwise they will not be as strong if they don't want to go to the they don't go to the outside for play for they do some of the activities. Almost the children have get addicted of the using the mobile, but we should parents should understand we should provide the time to time, not all the time our children, otherwise we will have to face a number of the difficulties, much difficulty for our children, because our children don't take interest, go to the outside of the field, do some of the hard work, do some of the activities. They don't want to depend only for use the mobile, and don't take much of the food, because they have already depend on the fast food on also. So how can they improve their health and be a feeling? So it is my suggestion ki we all of the parents should pay attention on our children, otherwise we should not pay attention, so we will have to face number of the difficulties.
Yes, yes. Because in the very teenager age, many children face the psychological problem. So they have become habituated to addicted to using the internet game. And you can see many results, and they sometimes they harm themselves also.
Really, ma'am. It's my everyday story. Go to the outside, at the field, at the open ground, play some of the activities game as like volleyball. My elder children likes a lot to play the volleyball. So I also spend at least 30 or 40 minutes at the ground with him. So he takes interest. So I also takes interest. So that's why by the playing we keep on discussing our study matter, but what did you learn, what did you, how is going on your study, and then after he explain shares their feeling comfortably, and I understand what do you want to be in your life, and according to their thinking I can provide as much as possible, try level my best, and understanding according their choice, so I will support them.
Yes, yes, definitely, sir. You give a good message for all the parents that we should always try to spend with our children in the playgrounds. It's a very good for their mental and physical fitness. If parents are totally involved in mobile phone, then how children catch? They also try to copy their parents. So
As like really, ma'am, as like we use our childhood time when our parents used to go to the farm for do some of the hard work. So we also followed them, and we used to go to the farm and do some of the hard work. As like similarly, we are using at the home, and both are the parents using the mobile. So similarly, our parents also follow us. They keep on using the mobile phone, otherwise TV, and they also depend, and when we get into the habit of the reading some of the books, yeah, do some of the activity at our home, our children also do the same, because
yeah,
they
sure.
they they follow their parents. As like
Yes.
we say another person by the folded hand, hello sir, how are you, ram ram. So our children also follow by the folded hand, they also follow.
Yes.
It's all over the children depend on their parents. So it's on depend the parents. What do you want to serve of children, they will serve of the others.
Thank you, sir, for share your precious advice for the parents. And I think it will be helpful for the all the parents who listen to this. And my next question is that you are from the Haryana, so I understand that there is in the Haryana the people used to speak their mother tongue, Haryanvi, Punjabi. So please tell me about journey, how you inclined toward English language and how you motivated to learn this language.
Oh, really, ma'am? It's very great question, and you want to know about, sir, how did the secret behind of this language learning? Because you have
Yes,
already
yes,
automatically changed. So, as you know, ma'am, we have to change according the time, according the situation, according the our condition. So,
yes,
as like I have already stayed from my Haryana at the Uttarakhand, so I keep on connecting at my workplace in my company. There are a number of the state people has already worked together with us. So I never use our Haryanvi language that time, because we have to understand whatever I want to make them of the understand. So everyone has to understand whatever I want to say. So I can't speak our native language, but when at my home I never use our native language, because my children are not able to understand, and they has already born at the Uttarakhand. So as usually we use to our Hindi language. So
in the
then
language.
according my children has already, has all over the books has already turned into the English medium, and environment has already as like we are using the mobile. So it's all about the depend in English medium, English language. So I want to create the environment for my children future. If I create the environment at my home, my children also automatically get into the habit of the speaking. So they will grow and understand very easily. And if I concern about in the sense of the speaking English, so I feel by the fun fair I try to improve my skill. I am feeling so connecting with some of the other people, as like when I on duty. So at my workplace, some of the supervisors keep on discussing in the same language. So I feel little bit if they can discuss in the same language, so how can I improve? How can I not speak like this? So I tried level my best to learn as usually, and nowadays it is my condition कि I can connect with anyone with a confidently and express confidently.
Yes, sir. Definitely, you are doing a great job, and your English is very good, and you speak fluently. And
It's
here
my
I want to mention that I consider yourself as a great parents. That you try to change yourselves according to your children's. Otherwise, the many parents totally involved in their office work and their
depend of the tuition, because I have already observed, and we have already watched all over the mostly parents go sent their children of that tuition for the tuition, because they keep on saying it's not my cup of tea to handle of my children, say
yeah,
teach my children. So I can, because they are not taking interest with me to studying, but it's not a good for me, because I also teach my children, and my children reply in the same way, in the same language, in English to English. When I ask in front of the crowd, they will frankly ask anything, whatever I want to ask. So when you spend a little bit of your time by the fun, make fun of the children, they understand everything and they follow you.
okay, okay. Whenever you use this language with your children, your children also feel the emotionally connect with you, and they easily grab this language by you
Really,
using your daily conversation. Yeah,
really.
it's a good method.
At least 15 or 20 minutes I keep on practicing all the time, every day according to my duty time. So they also understand how can I use the perfect perfect like a auxiliary verb or helping verb. So they understand, because I keep on sharing how do you reply, and whatever how to connect, so they understand very easily.
Yeah, it's a very incredible job that you are doing, that you learn English for your children, and you are really inspiration for the many parents who have so many excuse that I am working person, so I don't have so much time for spend my children's. Yeah. Sir,
Because
and
understand, nothing is easy if you are lazy.
yes,
Everything is easy if you are crazy. So
yes,
if you want to achieve something in your life, you will have to be a mad. You will have to be a crazy. Then after you can achieve your target uh,
yeah, yeah,
comfort.
you have, yeah, yeah, you are absolutely right. Yeah, we must have to crazy for any learn any new things in our life. Otherwise, we cannot learn anything. Sir, my next question is what's your message for the beginner and learner who want to learn this language without any environment and they did all education for Hindi medium as their mother tongue? How they start? How they can start?
To be honestly, according my point of view, due to my experience, I would like to suggest to everyone who are understand. I am a beginner. Like
Learn.
a expert. So it doesn't matter for you. First, you have to create environment internally. You have to understand what is the reason to improve my skill. What is the reason? So then after, nobody can stop you, nobody can break you. From today, you can start whatever you have to know. Never comparison yourself with the others. Nobody can play better role than you. If you keep on comparison of the others, you never give up, you never grow up in your life, because you keep on thinking, I'm not better than him, I'm not better than her. So you will not grow. Never comparison. Whatever you knowledge, you have to start from today, and one day you will improve, you will
Definitely.
will your target.
So,
Doesn't matter.
it's a very good message that we don't have makes any excuse that I don't have an environment. We can, if you have an internet connection, social media, many platforms, you can create an environment of English speaking around yourself and try to speak from today. Don't think that I will learn so many things that after that I will start. Whatever you know, try to speak and doing practice every day. You will learn some things. Definitely, one day you will
So,
achieve affluence in this language. This is the only
because
method.
when we connect to another person, so we learn something from the other side, and
Yes,
we share our opinion, because everyone has a unique quality. No one is educated and great personality. Everyone has make a mistake, and our mistakes helps a lot to improve.
just like the example in this session, I also inspired by you that from today I will try to pick up some times for spend my children's also, because before today I also try to make some excuses that I have so many liabilities, so I don't have so many times. But you give me a good lesson that we should try
Yeah.
to express and spend time with our childrens.
You are by the professional of the teacher, and you already have a environment. Needless to say ki I have no environment. How can I grow up? How can I share my because you have already children, and you can teach, you can share your knowledge, and after that you can learn from the others, because knowledge is more important better than the piece of paper like a degree.
Yes,
So
yes, yes. Definitely.
matter. Degree doesn't matter. As like we keep on learning from the beginner, we keep on learning from the a expert,
Advance.
even
Yeah.
as important. So never
Very
comparison of.
amazing session for me and inspirational session for me, because I am also inspired by you and learned many things from you.
I'm so glad you gave me this golden opportunity to connect with you. You are the first person today, because I couldn't connect with anyone. I went to the market from my house for 20 kilometers far, so I could not attend anyone. But you gave me the golden opportunity, so I'm glad from my bottom heart. I would like to
It's my
thank
pleasure. It's my pleasure, sir. Definitely, I will connect you soon.